All right, so getting started on our Monday morning call. Hopefully everybody has their calendars out. So these are the repeating Zooms. These Zooms happen every week. The Zoom links are the same every week. And there is kind of a note that's been going around that we've posted on the WhatsApp, and your upline should have, that has all of the Zooms for the week, the reoccurring Zooms, on that one note with the Zoom links attached. So maybe I'll try to post that in the comments before this is over. But 10 a.m. on Monday mornings is our Tropical Biohackers Connecting Q&A. Very important to be on this call. This is really where we're going to kind of touch base for the week and make sure everyone's ready to go. We also on Mondays, oh yes, we'll get to that. There you go, Kamaile. Duh. Kamaile's putting our the Google Calendar that's on our website, but I will definitely get to that when I get there. But thank you, that's a good call. I don't need to post it now. So 10 a.m. today and 3 p.m. Mondays, every Monday. That is our big umbrella team, Team Global Aloha. Is 3 p.m. Hawaii time on Mondays. On Tuesdays, Daisy does an opportunity call. So where Monday are both training calls, Tuesday are both opportunity calls. There's an opportunity call at 11 a.m. that Daisy does. And then there's another opportunity call that corporate puts on for us at 3 p.m. Hawaii time on Tuesdays. Those are both opportunities to invite people to, right? And I want everyone to turn their page in their planner. Exciting, exciting news. Next week, Tuesday, May 12th, we not only have our Tropical Biohackers training Zoom, but everyone needs to be on the 3 p.m. corporate Zoom because our very own Daisy Shane Goodwin is doing the corporate call next week, Tuesday. So next week, Tuesday, I don't know if she's on another call right now, but she's gonna jump on our call in a little bit, but she reached out and just said, you know what? This Tropical Biohackers team gives me so much positive energy, and it would mean the world if as many people as possible were on that corporate call giving her positive vibes. So I really want us all to try and jump on that 3 o'clock corporate call, not only to listen to her, but invite. So that's Tuesday, May 12th. Daisy's doing the 3 p.m. corporate call, and our 4 p.m. Tropical Biohackers call will be right after that. That's Tuesday the 12th. Sorry to be jumping around. And best news ever, don't worry, all of this is actually going to be on a Google Calendar that I'll show you in a minute that we all have access to. So that's Tuesday. Wednesdays, our team does not have a Zoom scheduled. However, there is a heart-to-heart, which is like our tea time with another team on Daisy's group. That's awesome. And the link will be on the WhatsApp, on the Global Aloha WhatsApp, if you want that. And I think we're actually going to put it on our Google Drive too. Thursday is another big day for us. These are both opportunities, right? So Tuesday and Thursday are our opportunity days. There's our 11 a.m. tea time where it's more of a talk story where people share. By the way, if anybody is interested in getting out of their comfort zone, this is a great opportunity to share. If you've ever wanted to tell your story, mention it to your upline, and we'd love to have different guests on this call in order to share their stories. There's also the 2:30 Kamaile Zoom. Kamaile does a 2:30 product focused Zoom. And that's our Thursday. Those are both to invite. And then 8:30 on Friday morning is Daisy's opportunity call. So that's 8:30 Friday morning. That's another opportunity to invite. So Monday is our big training day. Tuesday, Thursday are the opportunity meetings, and then the one on Friday morning. So again, all of that will be on the website that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. Also, super, super important. I know it's really early Hawaii time, but on Saturday morning, there is a success mastery training. And it's 6 a.m. Hawaii time. It's about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on who's speaking, and it's super powerful. And yes, they come out with recordings, but all I'm going to say about recordings are they aren't as powerful as the real deal. There's something really powerful about being on a call with somebody and listening to them while they're speaking to you. Same with the trainings and op meetings. So that's basically our schedule for the week. And I also added in Daisy's corporate call next week and our Tropical Biohackers call next week. So I am going to get into the website in a little bit, but I just wanted to address a couple of little things real quick. We had so many new distributors come in this month. It was unreal. It was amazing. In the Tropical Biohackers organization alone, we had about 110 distributor enrollments, which means there's a lot of new people that understand that we have something really powerful here and they want to do something about it. Now, I understand everybody comes in with their own energy. They have their own goals. And our job as your upline and as your business partners is to help you reach those goals. Your job is not to help your upline reach their goals. Their job is to help you reach your goals. So it's really important to acknowledge what you want with your upline so that there's an appropriate understanding. But then really, in order to do this business, if you want to have ownership over your business and you want to treat this like a business, you need to make sure that you're doing a couple of really important things to get paid. You want to make sure that you have an auto ship every single month, period. Even if it's just a bottle of Protandim, which is 40 PV, because you will not get paid unless you have an auto ship and volume. Now, you need to actually have 200 personal volume, 200 PV, in order to maximize the compensation plan. If you enroll a customer or a distributor and you do not have an auto ship or you do not have an order in yet, you will not get paid. So not only do you need an auto ship, you also need it to be in the beginning of the month if you possibly can. So I would suggest having your auto ship come out on the 5th or the 10th of every month so that you know that you have already personal volume and you don't need to worry if you were to get a customer. So like those of you that enrolled with the free distributor pack this month, if you haven't already ordered product, you need to get on it ASAP. Not only because you want to get compensated if you enroll somebody, but also how are you going to speak about these products if you haven't tried the products? Right?
Stop.
Oh.
We're on.
So how are you going to speak about the hair care if you haven't tried the hair care? How are you going to speak about the Axio if you haven't tried the Axio, right? So I really want to empower everyone, at least if you're just getting started, maybe you're like, I don't know what I want to do. At least buy a couple of things and try them so that you can actually make an educated decision and know what you're talking about. It's really important to understand the compensation plan also if you're planning on doing this as a business. So I want to empower you to go to your back office and look at the compensation plan. There's a short version that's only 1 page that explains the details. And then there's a long version that's about 7 or 8 pages, but it's actually not that hard to comprehend. And there's lots of pictures and diagrams. So I suggest, if you're taking this seriously, to really go there, look at it, understand it, and reach out with questions. We can even do a compensation plan call if there's people who'd like to do that. So again, it's really important. It's actually necessary. It's not really important. It's necessary for you to have an auto ship, and it's necessary for you to have 200 in personal volume if you'd like to get paid. Now, only technically 40 of that needs to come from you. The rest can be your customers, not distributors, but customers. But the problem with that is that if you only have a couple of customers and their credit card, expires, or they decide to cancel or whatever, then you are missing out on the opportunity to make a lot of money. I actually had an experience where this happened to me. This was like, I don't know, maybe in the beginning, like maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And I had just hit Pro 3, and I didn't realize that once you hit Pro 3, in order to get paid, you need to have a new customer or distributor that equals 100 PV every month in order to get your matching bonus. And that you need to have 200 PV in order to get paid the 40% when you enroll somebody. Otherwise, you only make 30%. So I was in a position where I was under my 200 PV and I enrolled a distributor at a platinum pack, and I ended up missing out on $150. Doesn't seem like a lot, but when you start enrolling people and you're missing out on that money, like I could have actually had that money in product and have enrolled them and gotten compensated for it, and I would have gotten double bonus. So it's really important to understand the compensation plan. Don't be worried if you don't right now, because it's like anything that you're learning that's new. It's hard a little bit in the beginning to understand. Reach out, talk to us. We could make one of our morning trainings be a compensation plan training if that's helpful. So again, to review, 200 PV. That's like a tri-synergizer, an Axio, and a pet tandem. Okay? You're going to use all that in your month anyway, and you want to be able to speak to those products. Also, packages. If you came in on a free starter kit this month, or maybe you were a free starter kit and you tried some product, I also want to put it out there. This is the month to upgrade. Okay? This is where you take ownership of your business. Like, I don't know if any of you are small business owners or have any kind of business that you do on the side as well. But I know my husband is an artist, and in order to actually do his business, we have to put money into it. If we want to make a print for somebody, we have to invest money in it to print it, and then we sell it for a little bit more than we spent on it. So really our profit is super low, and we spend a lot of money. Now, in this business, besides buying your own product, which you're going to consume every month, the only buy-in that you have is your initial buy-in, is your package. So why not say, I want to do this business. I want to invest. I want to be able to have a story where I tell people I wanted to try all the products. I knew that this was a very little amount of money to invest in a business in the first place. And so I went for it, and I invested in the platinum pack because I knew that I wanted to try the hair care. I wanted to try the skincare. I wanted to give one to my mom. I wanted to try the different kinds of Axios and give them as samples, right? So I decided to do the whole package. That's a super powerful story. And maybe your story is, you know what? I bought the free starter kit because I knew that there was something here, but I didn't get it. And then I realized when I tried the first product that this was big, and I went for it. The other thing about getting the gold or the platinum pack is that you get an event ticket, which is worth $200, right? So all of you are coming to Vegas with us in October. Those of you that haven't gotten your event ticket yet are going to need to buy that event ticket for $200 in order to get into the event. Those of you that came in at a gold or a platinum, you have an event ticket. Okay? So it's very important that you understand what you're doing when you're doing it. And it's important that your upline tells you that, but it's also important that you know what you're doing because this is your business, right? So, event ticket and product. That's really, really the important stuff. Are there any questions about personal volume or packages or anything like that before I move on from this topic? This is the opportunity to ask because chances are if you have a question, somebody else has that same question. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
I got a question, Sarah. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
So if somebody comes in on a silver pack and they upgrade, do they get the event ticket?
I believe they do. They do get the event ticket, yes. And that's a great question because there's lots of people who came in like at a silver pack or a gold pack, and now they're realizing, wow, I want to do platinum. I want to be a Pro 1. I want to have the event ticket. I want to get the extra product. You can always upgrade.
Yeah.
And literally you just go to your back office and it says upgrade and you can do it. It's a couple clicks away. And if you have a problem, Nina is a champion at that and she can answer any questions about upgrading from packages and things like that. Great questions.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else have a question about this? This is a great time to ask.
Can I say something, Sarah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Kristen Algren. For those of you I haven't met, first of all, I just want to thank you, Sarah, for doing all of this. Nina and I were supposed to speak as well, and I hardly slept. Her daughter was going nuts. My plumber came. My daughter stepped in dog poop. So it was like kind of a mess. So thank you so much, Sarah, for running this whole thing so smoothly without planning to. I appreciate that. And I just wanted to kind of reiterate the upgrade. There's absolutely no pressure, you guys. This is your own business. So please don't feel like there's any pressure. But I just wanted to give an example that in our organization, we had 109 distributors come in. Imagine if all of those came in at platinum, that would be a Pro 7 status. That would be $109,000. So just to think about it that way, if you had maybe 5 come in at the free pack and they came in at gold, that would be already be a Pro 2. So just to think about it in terms of duplicating, and almost everyone who's going to come in underneath you as a distributor is going to ask you, what did you come in at? And so just integrity wise, it's, you don't want to recommend the highest pack if that's not what you came in at. So absolutely no pressure. We meet people where they're at, everyone's in a different situation, but I just wanted to reiterate that part of it. So thank you again, Sarah.
Hi, can I say something? Hi, everybody.
Hi, Days.
Hi. Oh, I love this. This is so awesome. When we started 7 years ago, I don't know a lot of you, but we did like a super Saturday where we had to like show up and we'd all bring a refreshment. And this is just great because everyone is connected, and even though we're all in our own homes and our own offices. So thank you, Sarah, for doing this. You guys are on such an incredible team. I can't say enough about that. And I just wanted to say something. I was just on the call on a Zoom with corporate and someone in Portugal that wants to open a country. And I learned a lot. I know a lot of you have asked me, how do we open a country? How do we open Tahiti? How do we open Brazil? Whatever it is, because we are babies and we haven't grown to the potential and the growth that we are going to see in the coming years. I just wanted to give you guys a little background. I know that Susan wants to open India. We got some, we all want to open a country. Just to put it into perspective so you guys kind of know, the more people talking about a country, the better. So if you have people in another country, talk about it. Let us know, your leaders know. We can talk to corporate, and the more people talking, the better. So Portugal's on the map, India's on the map, just to give you guys a little rough thing, because it may not be someone that you know, but you may sign someone up that has a friend in India that could do really well. And it's just exciting stuff because we're such babies. And then another thing, $100,000 at least to even get a business license in another country. Isn't that interesting? $150,000 per product to open another country. And what else did he say? $75,000 to basically do a website, replicate a website in another language from top to bottom. So just to give you guys some perspective, I know these are big numbers and a lot of you have just joined, but what I learned really quickly is it wasn't who I knew, but it was who the next people knew and the next people knew. And that's the beauty of this business. So this is your own global business, and everything that they're saying, Sarah, and talking about upgrading and the website is just so powerful. You are all, and you have joined such an amazing team. Tropical Biohackers is no joke. You guys are going to be put on the map, and you guys have such incredible leadership. So we're here for you and we love you. And that's all. I just wanted to bounce on there and say that.
Thank you. And yeah, I want to just address the elephant that sometimes is in the room, because this is a business, right? Many of us, myself included, chose this specific business, LifeVantage, because of the products, right? We're here because of the products. But let's not pretend like we're not doing this as a business. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a teacher. I have my master's degree in teaching, but I don't want to have that salary cap for the rest of my life. I'm acknowledging that I want to do this business and I want to take this seriously and I want to grow and I want to be an elite, and that's okay. We're all of us, or someone in our family, is in a business, whether that's corporate America, or you have your own business, or you're self-employed, or you're a mom, stay-at-home mom, whatever it is. There's something that you do. Why not be the best at it and own it, right? So if you really want to take this seriously like a business, you need to invest in your business. That's the bottom line. You can't talk about a product that you don't know about. You can't talk about how something feels if you don't know how it feels or smells or tastes, right? So even if you were to invest in a package, try all the products, and after the next 6-8 months you dwindle away and fall back into your old routine of life that's not LifeVantage, you still got to enjoy some products and you didn't invest that much money. But imagine the possibilities. Imagine the possibilities, like Kristen was saying. If you enrolled 3 people with a free starter kit this month, if those 3 people had come in a platinum pack, you would be pro 2, right? You would have made your entire package back, your entire platinum pack you would have made back, right? because if someone enrolls in a platinum pack and you are ready to get the compensation, full compensation, you get $400. So there you go. You enroll 3 people in a platinum pack, you get your money back. And you also have all that product. So anyway, moving on from that, because I don't want to take too much time.
Can I show a quick little visual, honey, in regards to that? And I'm a very visual person, so hold on one second. So if you see here, this is taken from another team, but if you see here, just the basic math around just having 200 PV. If you have 3 people at 200 PV, obviously you're making, you know, $12 at that first level. But if you have 5 people making, you know, at 200 PV, whether or not that be customers or whether or not that be your distributors, you make $20. You know, and you can see the difference, and you can see how it compounds here. And I just wanted to share that because sometimes it hits home as when you start to think from a business perspective how you can maximize your compensation plan, because ultimately we said yes to this business because we're building our dream, and whatever our dream is, it typically involves making money, you know, whether that be buying a house or whether or not providing education for our children. So we want to actually be smart business people, and when we start to actually not only love on the products, which is our you know, our why, our story, our share, but we also can invest time in understanding the mathematics behind it. This approach really allows you to really maximize the business model that we are so blessed to have, which is let's work smarter and not harder. So if you just take that that overall 109 people that signed up, say 100 of those people that signed up, and times that by 200 PV, that organizational volume automatically grows into, what is it, 200,000 in volume. I mean, that seems astronomical, especially when you're first stop share, when you're first getting here. But even if you just take slow steps, if that one person that you signed up at that free pack had 200 PV, you're that much closer, because then that becomes duplicatable within your organization. So I hope that helps visually.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was actually, you don't have to bring it back up, but I was going to say, while you had that up, if you don't understand what those percentages were, then you need to learn the compensation plan. So where it said 2%, 5%, 9%, 5%, 5%, that's how much you get paid from what people under you order product wise. So your upline gets paid a percentage of what you order as it goes down. Anyway, the compensation plan is a whole nother beast in and of itself, but I just encourage and empower you to check it out. And if you want, I am happy to do a compensation plan call with anybody who wants to, because I understand it and I get it. So maybe put in the comments if you think that a compensation plan, Biohacker's compensation plan call would be a good idea. Maybe put it in the comments, and then I can maybe schedule that maybe on Friday, because we don't have a lot of Zooms going on Friday. Maybe I can schedule that, but no pressure. So I'm actually going to go into the website now and explain the website. Hold on just one second. Sorry. I also recommend that distributors don't text each other during calls like this, because it's very distracting. But okay, so I will set up a compensation plan Zoom for this Friday likely, or something like that, maybe Wednesday or Friday, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, you guys, big news. Are you ready? We are so lucky. We have an incredible human on our team, Miss Kamaili Pu'oi, Wellness with Mana, who just shared that last screen with you, who is an incredibly talented designer. And so a handful of leaders on your team realized that we were fielding too many questions about how to be a distributor and what to do and what links to send and all of those things. And so most of you on this call have probably sat with your upline and done a blueprint, which is where we go through the, maybe they go through a piece of, a Word document like database, do all this, do all that. And that was your blueprint. That was your training. Some of you just, your upline talk story with you. But what we have tried to do is create one place where we can all go to have the same resources to share information with people and to get trained and to be able to do this business the right way. So right now, 10:30 a.m. on May 4th, 2020, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the Tropical Biohackers distributor page. I'm hoping that there's a silent round of applause that's going on right now. Just kidding. By the way, I'm not going to be able to see all your faces during this. So if you have a comment or a question or anything that you want, please feel free to just unmute and just speak out. Also, if you're side texting me, I am not going to check it right now because I really want to focus on what I'm doing. So there's that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you go, oh, sorry, for the next, I know this is going longer than the initial 30 minutes that we had talked about, but I believe this is really important. I'm going to try and do this in no more than 10 minutes, but I really want you all to see what we have our fingertips on. Also, I am not going to go into all the different videos and all the different clicks. I'm just going to show you where to find it because, again, this is your business. You're in charge of how deep you dive in this and how much you want to get from this, okay? It's all you. So I'm going to show you where to find the resources, and then it's your responsibility to spend your time going into those resources and learning it so that you can utilize it. When you get to the Tropical Biohackers website, it's tropicalbiohackers.com. You are going to type in 2020 because that's the year our website dropped, yo. So 2020 is our passcode. Now, there's nothing secret on this page. It's just that we don't want anybody anywhere to stumble on this. We want to keep what we have precious, right? So it's not like you can't share this with people, but this is for distributors. So here we go. Let's enter. All right. So up here is our main page. You're going to see our team name. We have added global to our team name because our goal is to have a global business. All of our goals should be to have a global business. So while we are the Tropical Biohackers, and this is where we originated from, we really wanted to encompass everybody in the world. And just because you live in Virginia or whatever does not mean that you are not a Tropical Biohacker. Our Floridians, our West Coasters, we are all Tropical Biohackers. We're all biohackers. So just so you notice that if you see a little bit of difference between, we have global added to our website and to our Facebook group. Up here are your headers for where you're going to find the resources, and I'm going to go through that as well. But I just want to start here on the home page. If there's stuff in the chats I should know about, somebody needs to unmute and tell me because I can't see the chat. So here we have welcome to your team. Welcome to our team. We're so glad you're here. First and foremost, everyone should be registered for the Global Convention because you want your downline to be registered for the Global Convention. And why should they do something that you're not willing to do, right? Click here, register. If you signed up with a platinum or a gold pack, you can go in to manage your tickets in the back office and you can just register. It's very easy. Right above here are the two most important things to do your business. Getting started. Clicking here takes you to the code. Hopefully you have all heard about the code and have either started it and or completed it. So getting started actually takes you to our launch page to do the code. The team calendar will take you directly to our Google Calendar that we have created for you for easy clicks to our Zooms. So get started takes you to the code, which is on our launch page. Team calendar takes you to our calendar on the connect page. And then below that, follow these keys to success. Ladies and gentlemen, literally, if you work on your personal development, you be coachable, you stay plugged in, and you do the code, you will be successful in this business. All right. From there, you need to launch your business. This is what you need to do to launch your business. First and foremost, you need to do the code. You need to be trained. There are 8 modules in the code. This is a click away for you to either send as a link to your new distributors or for you yourself to find and make sure you complete it. These are all different modules, all clickable links. We also, as you know in LifeVantage, the blueprint is incredibly important. You need to make sure that everybody in your organization has access to the blueprint, which is right down here. We also have a checklist, which basically goes over what is the most important things for you to make sure that you do in order to jumpstart your business. You need to watch the code training, which we talked about. You need to know your why, and you need to write it down and work on it. That's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a process, but you need to know. Why are you on this call right now? Is it for health reasons? Is it for business reasons? Why are you here? Craft your story. How did you feel before you found LifeVantage? How do you feel now? And what did you find? The commitment letter is amazing, and it's linked on here. It's just about finding out where your distributors are at and what they want from you and what their goals are so that you meet them accordingly and motivate them the way they need to be motivated. You also need to create a database, right? Database, we all talk about database, write everything down, write everyone down. Daily modes of operations, your DMOs, we actually have a document linked on the website with that as well. So, we hear from a lot of elites, print that out, do your DMOs every single day, write it out. You should have a notebook of your DMOs. And attend trainings, get on the Zooms and go to all the events. For those of you that like to download it and print it out, it's right here. For those of you that just like it as a click of a button, it's right here. So this is how you launch your business. This is connected to everything. Staying committed. This is the commitment letter I was talking about. You can download it and print it, but really it's more about a conversation. It's how you find out. It's how you find out, what does your distributor want out of this? Do they want to be an elite, or do they just want to pay for products? How do you meet them where they're at? So that is our launch page. Next, we have our connect page. This is how we connect with people. We connect with our team through this amazing Google Calendar. We are so happy that this is here. You can either click the link that Kamali put on our chat box, or when you come here, you should be able to sync it with your iPhone. If you open this website on your phone, you should be able to link that with your iCal. So right now on my phone, if I look through my week, all the Zooms are there. Everything is there. A click of a button. I can even go in my calendar and just click on the link and it'll open it up in my Zoom. It's literally a click away. So our team calendar.
Can I say something to that, Kara?
Absolutely.
If you click on one of those, the whole notes with the Zoom link, will be in there, and then more details. And you can actually click on that, and then in the things, that's okay. If in there, I have also, if there's any sort of graphics that are attached to an invite, I've also attached that as an attachment now, so you can pull that off and easily send that to your prospect to go to the invite. So it should be really nice and easily accessed. And again, as we're launching this, if you guys see any glitches, please get a hold of Sarah or myself, and we can certainly do that. Or if there needs to be a little more ease around something, then I'm definitely open.
Awesome. And that also, you guys, if you see any glitches or get any glitches when you're doing this, please let us know, because while we are launching today, this is a work in progress, and it's a breathable document where if you find a resource video, send it our way so that we can add it. This is probably the second most important thing. So the most important thing is the code. Second most important thing is our calendar. Third most important thing is that you get your distributors on our Facebook groups and our WhatsApps. We have here clickable links to all of our groups. Here's our Tropical Biohackers distributor page, Team Global Aloha distributor page, the LifeVantage official distributor page. We've got the Global Tropical Biohackers WhatsApp, Global Aloha WhatsApp, and then the Activating You Facebook group, which is for customers and prospects. So that is our connect page. Then we have our keys to success page. This is the personal development. Being consistent, be coachable, be always learning. Investing in yourself is investing in your business. I'll click on that link in a minute. This is how you get paid. I was talking about the compensation plan. This is the short form of the compensation plan that explains how you get paid. This is the long form. You get paid through a system called LV Pay Hyperwallet. There's an app for that. Super easy, clickable. You can look at everything. Also, this is a getting paid overview on how to maximize your compensation plan. Awesome little tools here to look around. These are also frequently used PDFs This is the DMO, the daily method of operation that we were talking about. Print it out, use it, print it out, put it in a notebook every day. Or you know what some people do? They put it in one of those clear sheets and then they just write on it with an expo so they can erase it every day. Awesome. The pro tandem cited studies, just incredible information here. I'm going to click back up here. If you click on learn more and keys to success, these are awesome books that everyone in our business recommends. Most of us have read them. They're incredible. GoPro with Eric Worre is an incredible book. Network Marketing View from Venus is by our own Carrie Dickey, who's an incredible leader in this group, in our company. So just ways to enrich your life. All right, this is my favorite page. These are the resources, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you are going to be using. You need to bookmark this on your computer or in your phone, because this is, I would say, 80% of the calls that I field, the texts that I field, are about what link to send, okay? So this is where you find the videos you need, the links you need, and this is also where we need your help, okay? This is not full, right? This is where we as a team, this is your website. If you as a distributor want to be able to utilize this and have it be the best tool possible, we need your help, okay? There's no way that just your small handful of leaders or Kamaile could find all of the resources that we need for this page. So what I'm asking for you is to help us by, when you find or see a video, a link, a document, something that you think is imperative that everyone sees and and is a clickable link and accessible to us, please, please, please send it to us so we can add it. This is the ABC Prime Time that we all have seen. This is Biohack and Activate that has a clip of the ABC Prime Time and has the peer-reviewed studies on it. Okay, these are the two links that I use the most when introducing people to this information. Here is the gold. Here we have business links and science links. So, for example, under business, LifeVantage training resources. If you click it, you are going to get links to so many of the videos that we all have shared. Most of you have been shared these videos because people were trying to explain the information to you. Here's a Daisy sign up video. How do you sign up, or what to do now? A quick invite, the follow-up. These are trainings. How to tell your story. This is incredible if you're not familiar with how to tell your story. This is when Dr. Neil Goodman spoke with our team about super sciencey information about the products. So now, could you cut and paste this link without watching it first? Yes, you could. Should you? Probably not, because you don't want to send somebody something that you haven't watched, because you're going to look like you don't know what you're talking about and like you're not taking this seriously. So please, please, please don't be overwhelmed that like a video is a half an hour, a video is an hour. Do it while you're washing your dishes. Put it in front of you and just watch it. But you have to explore this and understand it and learn it in order to share it, okay? I'm going to go ahead and quote this top earner, Tara Wilson, here right now. If you want to be an elite in this company and you want to take this seriously and you want to do this business, you need to have a PhD in this. You need to understand it. Well, you don't need to. Everyone's different. There's some people who don't understand the science and are still elites, and that's fine. But if you're that kind of person that likes to know what you're talking about, I empower you to learn. There is so much incredible information here. So this is just under one of our clicks, right? So if you go back here, this is where I'm not going to click every link. I'm not going to waste your time this morning clicking all these links. It's for you to look at. I do want to show you one though. Social media resources, you guys. This is it. Where is it? Wait, where's the drive that I had? Kamaile, where's the drive? There was just a social media resources drive. Is it down below that? Okay, wait, just kidding.
Yeah, the whole social media.
Shareable social media. This is what I want to show you.
Yeah.
So sorry. Here's all the science videos, medical doctor resources, gut resources, pet tandem resources, pro tandem resources, all of these links. Watch them, check it out, then you can share them. This is gold though. This is gold. Ladies and gentlemen, look at all of these resources. Let's see, where's a good one? let's see, I'll go to Axio. Okay, wait, where are all the pictures? Sorry, they should be coming up. But basically,
this was started by a group a couple months ago, actually last year. And so Vandy kind of put it together so we have access to all of this. So this is an ongoing kind of growing thing as well. So if you have anything that you would like to share, make sure that you know, we are notified so we can add them to this link. But yeah.
I don't know why the links aren't coming up. Like there's, anyway, on your own computer, when you click it, you will see that there's a ton of pictures. There's a ton of, like, literally, like, you could share it in your Instagram story. That's the point, is to make this really easy to share this information. And there's hundreds of pictures. So go on there, add it to your stock load of information. But this is where I empower you to go check it out. Like, you need to search yourself and really become familiar with this information, if that makes sense. And then, let's see. Can you all see my texts that are coming through during all this? Sorry. Last we have, and this is also not finished, we have a lot of leaders on this team that are not represented on this page. And our goal here is to probably put the Pro 5s and above, I think at this point, maybe Pro 4s and above on this page. But this is our Ohana. This team started with Katie, Kristen, and myself here in Kailua, with Daisy as our leader, our fearless leader, and we put our hearts and souls into this over the last couple of years. And I know when Katie and I first started this, we said we're going to give it 2 years, and if it's not working, it's not working. And after a year and a half, and after Kristen joined, and we all just got super fired up, and then it just has grown into this incredible ohana of incredible people. And so ladies and gentlemen, I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that this tool will be helpful for you. I hope that this will be the beginning of lots of opportunity, of lots of growth, of lots of heart. And I really also want to empower you to just go check it out. Go check it out, learn about it, be familiar with it so that it's easy for you, and stay plugged in. And please, feedback. The more of us that participate in this, the more of us that add to the resource drive, the better it's going to be, right? Stronger together. So that's about it for now. Oh yeah, thank you.
There's some fun galleries on the tribe if you scroll up, where you'll see a lot of our tribe members. And as we grow and as we all go to these events and get together, it is so empowering, you guys, to go. And so please make sure that you guys are at Vegas, because this is where we really you know, create memories together, and we really share. I wanted to feature some guys in there. That's why Sky's husband is there, because, you know, this is a family thing. This is an ohana thing. So, and there's my boyfriend, Dr. Brian Dixon. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy, and thank you so much for my leaders to really pulling this together. And to really inspiring, you know, me to help you with this. So thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. There's Miss Carrie Dickey right there. So, yeah, I just took up like an entire hour of your morning, but I hope that you felt that this was useful and beneficial, because this is all about growing our businesses together as a group. So better together, stronger together. As the tide rises, it raises all ships. So, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little emotional. I was having like a major anxiety attack this morning that I couldn't really explain, and I think it's because there's so many incredible people that are now involved in this business, and I know that this is impacting a lot of people's lives and a lot of people's health, and hopefully a lot of people's financial future and independence with their families. And so I think that anxiety was actually just positive anxiety. That we have gotten to this place now as a team. So thank you, Kamaile, for your countless hours on this. It's really beautiful. And thank you for the leaders on our team that have donated financially to make this happen. This was a lot of effort and a lot of people coming together. So on that note, I'd love to open this up just for the last, I know we're almost at 11 o'clock, but if there's anybody who wants to ask any questions or please text me if there's specific things that you notice while you're going through the website. Like, I know this sounds silly, but when you look at something for so long, it's hard to see the little things. If there's any spelling errors or there's any, you know, anything like that, like please, I clicked a link and there was nothing there. Like, you've got to tell us, because this is your website. Like, you want this to represent you. So take that ownership and reach out. Yeah. So anybody? I'm going to stop talking for a second.
I just wanted to say thank you, Sarah. Great call. Went over a lot of important information. So thank you so much. So excited about this website. And just really quickly wanted to plug this meeting this afternoon at 3 p.m. It's going to be really, really, really good. So Daisy has a handful of Pro 5s that's really going to talk about how they got there. And I'll be on the call, so please come listen. And we're going to be going over the huge promotions happening this month and next month. It's crazy what's happening, and it's super exciting. So please, if you guys can, hop in at 3 p.m. The link is on the WhatsApps, but yeah, love to see you guys there. Okay, that's all.
Absolutely. Our own Pro 5, Nina Weber. Chee-hoo. Yeah, awesome. Right. Anybody want to share questions?
Thanks, Sarah. So awesome. That was amazing. Thank you for just stepping up as usual and guiding us all. You're so amazing. And I love seeing all these faces. This is so exciting.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Absolutely. If there really are no questions, then I'm going to be very surprised that we actually just got through all that information with the comp plan and all of that in the website, and there's no questions. I'll be very impressed.
Smart. Look at all these smart blue blocker eyeball glasses. You got smart people joining our team. I'm like, we're fine. It's on the
question, Susan?
I do. I have a question. So I just want to clarify the PV, our distributors need to have, if they're going to not leave money on the table, they have to have that 100 PV or 200 PV early in the month, right?
Correct.
End of the month.
Correct. So if you enrolled, let's say you enrolled with the free starter kit on April 25th, and you have an auto ship going out, or you're like, I'm just going to buy product later, and then you enroll a Platinum Pack distributor on May 5th, you will not get compensated.
Okay.
Am I correct in that? Where's Nina?
No, you're not. I don't think you are. Yeah. So if you have, that depends if you just signed up that month. So when you sign up, for example, last month, if you came in at a free pack and you have no PV for the previous month, you need to set up your auto ship immediately this month in order to get paid. If anybody becomes a distributor or a customer before you have your PV, you're not going to get your full commissions for that. But if you were already a distributor last month, your PV from last month is going to hold for this month until your next auto ship runs. So that's why we gonna get paid on the 15th of the month. You know, it's that volume from the previous month carries through until your next auto ship. So as long as you have an auto ship, as long as you have your 40 PV from you and then 160 from your personally enrolled customers, you're gonna get your 40% commission.
Okay. Yeah, because I had some people concerned, they bought a pack, whichever pack, and it was, they didn't want to buy the pack, and then 15 days later, they're like, I'll never get through all this product. So we're like, okay, it's not going to double up on you. Just get your subscription. And
yeah, they're good. They're good for this month.
Okay. Thank you.
And I was mostly referring to the people who came in. We had so many people come in. Of the 110 distributors that came in last month, I think only 10 of them were actually Platinum Packs. So our concern, the reason we brought this up specifically today was because so many people came in on the free pack that if they're really serious about doing their business and all of a sudden they enroll a Platinum Pack, we wanted them to make sure that they got paid. Thank you
Yeah.
for coming.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And also, again,
Question. Somebody else asked a question.
you need to have, yes, you need to have a PhD in this to know how to do it, but you also don't need to know everything. There's a customer service line that is incredibly helpful. And there's all of us. Like, I didn't know the exact answer, but I knew Nina did. So we reach out and we help each other together. Any other questions, comments? Anybody? All right, well, tropicalbiohackers.com 2020. So thank you again, Kamaile. And I'm thinking that we might be due for some swag. Anybody in the mood for some Tropical Biohackers gear? Should we ramp up and like do some more Tropical Biohackers gear? Would anybody be interested in like shirts, hats, bags, things like that? Thumbs up.
Newcomer, dying for swag.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna try to get on that. We'll try to figure out a way to actually, there's a team member that we have that created, I don't know, Kamaile, if you want to lean forward and show your hat. We had these hats and things created before we went to our last convention. And so I think what I'm going to try and do is get that back on board so people can order some swag, some gear. Anyway, if that's it, then I'm going to let everybody go and get going. I will schedule a compensation plan call. Hopefully Nina can jump on that too, because I know she understands it really well.
Hi, Sarah.
Yes, yes.
Hi, I'm Juliana. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you? Good to see you.
Good. Excited to be here in this new family.
Yeah.
I actually have a question about the Zooms that we have for opportunity. Can you tell me, I have them here in my schedule. Can you tell me which ones are best for people that are interested more in the product? Which ones are more for people interested in the business, or which ones are for both? Kind of give a rough idea of both.
So I'm going to tell you that Daisy's 2 calls, her 11 a.m. on Tuesday and her 8:30 a.m. on Friday, a brief overview of the information. It hits everything. It's a short her story. It's a short, very short about the products, really just a little about the science, and then a bit more about the business.
I've been on those.
Yep. Kamai's call, which is the
those are. Sorry to interrupt. No. Those are great. I saw that they go through both areas, but those are, to me, are kind of like girly, and I targeted first. I think I'll target for some. Do you have one that more for men, like more?
So the 2:30 on Thursday is Kamaile's Zoom.
Oh, the sum.
And she does the product Zoom, 2:30 on Thursdays.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you right now, last week, Thursday, I had 2 guys on the call. They're both athletes, lacrosse players, pro lacrosse players. And I mean, afterwards, my friend actually side messaged me and said, can you please get that recording? That's exactly what I need to send my lacrosse guys. So I think that's a great one. And she does talk a little bit about the business at the end, but it's not a ton about the business. But I would also encourage you to make sure that you don't underestimate where anybody is, that there's lots of people who don't know that they want to do the business, but they actually so, but it's a great call, and she does talk about the bundles at the end. So the 2:30 is way more product focused. Also, the 3 p.m. corporate one on Tuesdays, very, very professional and very balanced. Tons of product information, amazing business information. I would say that is one of the best Zooms that we have on our fingertips right now. And corporate did this for us because we don't have events right now. So this is a newer thing that corporate's doing, and they're amazing. And we actually have some recordings of them, which is great. So you could check those out. There's one tomorrow at 3. I don't know who's doing it. And then the one next week at 3 is Daisy.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, go on the website. Yep.
Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody else? It's time to ask. Or you're welcome to message any of us later, of course. But make sure.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, of course. Make sure you're on the 3 o'clock today. Invite for tomorrow. I'd say that's the funniest thing that people do is they try to grow their business and they don't invite people to hear the information. And that's the simple answer. invite people to get in front of the information and go grow your business. So
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, on that, everyone, I love you all. And
What?
I'm going to unmute everybody.
I've unmuted everything.
I unmuted everybody.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
love you all.
Bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
If you need anything.
Thank you, Sarah.
Bye. Thank you, Sarah.
Team website.